Alright folks, the deck is Elemental Shaman. The goal of the deck is to play elementals on curve, working our way towards some finisher, whether it's Shutter Block into Insidious, or simply just blasting our opponent with a bunch of Lamplighters. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle.
Watch this!
1, 2, buckle my shoe. Let's look for a 3-4 and maybe see about shutting this door. The spider helps. It's also not bad just because it fixes my curve if I need it to. It's not bad for next turn. Could also get the Rolling Stone in play if I need to like pick off a minion of some sort. That said, this kind of serves a similar purpose in that it forces attacks into it, so.
That feels good.
6 damage coming at it, 7 with the hero power, so this feels fine. Maybe a little bit like 9, which would deny the staff attack if they have a rock or a down with the ship here. Yeah, that's the down with the ship. Which means the melting remains in place. Okay, let's go here. Into the Rolling Stone. Pick this up. I feel like I've got enough, hello. Potential value to generate. We are very weak to, the 4-mana minion. Not that one. It's fine. Let's just play this. Maybe try and slow things down a little bit, depending on what we get. Alternatively, I could just make an 8/8. And that slows things down a little bit in a different way. Okay, so I can go Flame Elemental Jive. Donk. Obviously, Reska is a concern with this type of play, but just make the strong play where we can. Jeez.
That feels good.
I'm getting way too good at drawing plagues. Let's see what's in here.
The calm before the storm.
That's a pretty good pickup for next turn. Base. Absolute worst target on the board. Yeah, we have a reasonable way through that with the Living Prairie. Okay, time to draw my legs. This is unbelievable, man. This is just absurd at this point. Like, it's non-stop. I'm just thinking back to that game where I had like Oh, they get a minion back. This game is over. I'm just thinking back to that game where I had like 11 out of 13 cards were plagues and the opponent drew 0 of them for multiple turns. Let's go here. Still do need to play the fire elemental. This is a really big high roll.
Take shelter.
Got a couple options for next turn. Okay. We're gonna draw that. I suppose that's the time for it.
You've heard of me.
Holy high roll. Okay. I mean, the problem is we're just in the Resa waiting room right now, and we'll probably lose to a Resa thanks to all the healing. Maybe not. Jesus Christ. GG. What a ridiculous game, man.
What lurks beyond the firelight?
Against Paladin, we really want a 1-drop. But I also don't mind having a Flame Revenant. Okay, we really got our 1-drop, and the Minecart Cruiser is pretty good for, like, swinging boards back if we need it. Problem is that there's a pretty good chance that this is hand buff Paladin, which is going to be difficult to keep up with. I think I would rather it be, like, the Flood style of Paladin. We'll take care of that next turn with the Minecraft if necessary.
Feel that healing beat. Hang on. It's a rocket.
That's a main deck medic. I guess that's potentially a hand buff card, right? Yeah. Yeah. Healing totem? Neat. Because they have lifesteal, it doesn't matter where damage or the damage going to face. So they simply heal through it. It's a bad time for the taunt totem.
The light dims, but we fight.
Probably need to see what we get out of here. That is not a bad pickup, though. It's a good roll for me. Second weapon is rough.
Here comes the drop. Here comes the drop.
I think I want to hold back the Flame Elemental. Muscle Man. Order. Okay, bye. Okay, Druid.
Beyond the firelight.
Does probably mean we have a very narrow range of turns to get a kill. But we could also load up the board, and that might, like if they're doing the Seabreeze Chalice thing, that might reduce some of the damage output that they have. I think there's a world where I just coin Revenant into Revenant. Like, early removal is not Druid's strong suit, and I have a very good set of follow-ups to that as well. Okay. It might be even triple 1-drop next turn with this hand. Oh. Never mind. What a just repulsive top deck. Like, impossibly lucky. Alright, need to start working through our chip damage.
You're merely a pawn for the puppet master.
I do not have a kill for that, so we might lose the game on the spot to it.
The calm before the storm. The calm before the storm.
Alright. Let's hope we don't. This would be a good time for that baking soda volcano. It's also pretty good. What, my mouse is just like struggling right now.
Hang on. It's a rocky ride. Here comes the drop.
Take shelter.
Seems pretty absurd to me to leave that on the board, so I'm just not going to.
Everybody, pose for the camera.
You. And you.
Take shelter.
Everything else goes face. Keep these alive because they can heal up. And I do have card draw. I don't think I have any frost spells though, but what are you gonna do?
This one's a tribute.
That didn't really accomplish much, did it?
Take shelter. Take
Here
shelter.
comes the drop.
Boom. I think it'd be ludicrous if I died right now with 3 cards in hand, even on 10 mana. I think they're just trying to set up an A&R. Or not. Yeah, let's see if we can at least draw 1 eruption for the first time in my life. Wow. Another one? No. Mage could be the elemental mirror.
Let the games begin.
Unfortunately, they are the better, or the best, elemental deck right now, according to the data. But that doesn't mean they necessarily have a good matchup against me, because I have things like Scar, Minecart, that can swing things back. It could also be like some sort of spell school mage, which is also not unpopular.
The calm before the storm.
Okay, so I think we just go Trusty into Flame Elemental. I'm not super high on the Melt Elemental right now. Just because we don't have anything to defend against and we want to be attacking, so next turn is looking like the Shale Spider. See if I decide to Hero Power or not. Okay, well that makes the Melt Elemental. Oh my god. That's the best 3-drop in the game. And that's also an extraordinary 3-drop. Well, I guess I should have played the Melt Elemental. Jeez. Let's coin here. Swing things back. Like, yeah, it means we don't get to coin the Kalamos, but we kind of want that as a finisher anyway. Now we can go Shale Spider into Melt Elemental, follow that up with an Incendious, then hit the Primal Lord. So we still have a good curve. A little concerning. Could be their own minion. It's not terribly meaningful.
The calm before the storm.
Double Kalamos. They can get through the Melt Elemental here, but don't make that much more progress, and I do have the capacity to just do this for AoE damage.
Job's done.
Yeah. It's mostly fine. I would have preferred it not to happen, but if I draw a second one of these, it is simply just lethal though, so that's cool. Because I could go Revenant into lighter. I could also just shove this for damage. Okay, just need a little bit more here. And to not die, I suppose. That's bad for me. in terms of like the not dying thing. Wait, did I just die? Order? Jeez. I should probably just go ahead and draw lethal next turn, right? Because somebody's getting lethal next turn. Oh, I'm dead. Unless. 2 damage off. What's the play? I could go here. Hope to pull exactly the Meltamental. Alright.
If only I had some warm soup. I'm coming.
I think it's unlikely they don't have a source of 3 damage here. Nearly impossible, in fact. Because they even could just get damage from a, like, minion damage from a spell here. Okay, I'm dead.
Get back to work. What lurks beyond the firelight?
Alright, we've got something that's beginning to resemble a curve. Maybe we can finally get the fabled Shutter Block into an Insidious turn. This justifies the Glacial Shard that I was going to play anyway. This has to... You have to be joking. Why does that keep happening?
Candle mudslider.
Let's try and sneak this out. It's gonna take this bump.
My pain doesn't compare to your play.
Okay. Good to know what plague we're going to draw off the top here. Oh my god, we didn't.
The calm before the storm.
Okay, that probably means we're coining the 5-drop into a 5-drop.
You have earned an eternity of torment.
That makes drawing the plagues a lot more punishing for me, doesn't it? So let's just not draw them. I think that would be a wise strategy here.
I'm gonna make a killing.
It's not very nice. Okay, I needed something for next turn. I did have the potential to like Trusty Companion into it, but that isn't super reliable. This might just be a fireball off of the Kalimos. Why not? Okay.
That feels good.
A 1-drop elemental would be nice here. It's fine.
The calm before the storm.
That's good. That's so much damage. As long as one of these... Okay, just don't draw a plague here.
What in tarnation?
Just absolutely infuriating. That was otherwise GG. That might have been a game-winning Frost Plague. Yeah, they're gonna do the AoE thing.
The rules beside your feet. Unholy, symbol of death.
Does 9.
Everything will be swept
You ain't seen the last of me.
Oh my god, these plagues are driving me insane. Warlock, I imagine, is Pain Warlock.
I am Resa, the supreme salesman.
Yes, you are.
What lurks beyond the firelight?
Got it. This, like this. This would be much better if I had a guaranteed 1-drop, but since I don't, we might need to start the elemental curve on too. Obviously I don't in this instance, but we might have. Either way, a lamplighter for over-the-top damage would be pretty good. Like a second lamplighter probably just seals the game in my favor. Unless this happens. Okay, we have to take this attack to prevent a value trade. Now it is I who gets the value trade. Sure. Obviously, this early damage matters a lot less than just like keeping ourselves on board and in the game long enough to like get the over-the-top damage with like a double flame lamplighter, for instance. This attack is always happening, so let's just do one of these.
Before the storm.
Sleet Skater is phenomenal. This forces them to have the first Inferno. But they also could have a Molten Giant, so maybe I should have held an attack. No, we're fine. We just go here. Boom, boom. Base. The Scar is quite helpful as well. We've got the Sleet Skater for another big minion. I think we're in a very, very, very strong position for this. Let's see what we get here. I don't want to play that. 1 mana off right now. The risk here is obviously like second Inferno. But if they don't have it, they just die to the Scar with this setup. And I imagine with those trades, they probably don't have it. Okay, worked out. I do be sweeping, though.